full chain, rock and handle my business when it was my crop. G, flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in smoke.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Did you finish?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. This defense for the Jags, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
He'll buy some time right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
The fuck?
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
When the fuck does Cisco get fast, bro? Oh my gosh.
Shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. ETN once more. Nifty move. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 40 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
ETN is in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserves to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Stinky Mott, okay. Who made my Stinky Mott upset like that?
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game.
What the fuck is going on?
Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle they go. It's Bradley. And some space here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and the Chiefs first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, well, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Mahomes now on first down.
Come fuck!
Jags get to him as down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a handoff up the middle. Bradley. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll run on first down. It's Bradley, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Chiefs had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but felt incomplete. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Yo, how the fuck does he keep getting through?
Back at the 36. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy, because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong, because they have plenty of leg.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. It's Ridley. Now he's going to get,
bro, y'all fucking killing me, bro.
25. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And they'll run with ETN. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
What the fuck? Y'all not let me... Bro, what the fuck is going on?
Now here's a defensive timeout.
Y'all ain't moving? Like, what? You ain't trying to let me win. I'm trying to adjust niggas. Ain't nobody fucking moving.
Lawrence going to keep it. And he will push his way forward down to
Look, Jarius, come on, bro. This nigga keep getting hit, and my nigga get hurt.
That's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown.
This is bullshit.
A great play there. touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch. A signal for and take it. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. When you're down early, how do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Mahomes finding his burner Hardman for the KC first. The middle they go. It's Bradley. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off. A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Bradley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On second down now.
Oh, what the fuck is y'all doing, bro?
Conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. Just not a whole lot of
so
room
bad
there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
And we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers. But how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So that one will get him halfway to the first down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now here's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chiefs have cut it back without a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here so far, and the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace. He rifles one that's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That bumps us up to a 3-possession game here, and only in the second quarter, Charles. They're trying to put this game out of reach before we even hit the locker rooms for intermission.
What's even tougher is making up 3 possessions against a defense that can make impact plays like this. They don't have this game wrapped up quite yet, but 2 picks already, 1 to the house. I think it's fair to say they're headed in the right direction.
From the 6. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
Steps away to his left. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
End zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On second down, it's Bradley. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 66 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on third and inches. Up the middle they go. Bradley. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as these guys will get it at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case.
Come on, bro. He got 7 yards on that. He stuffed that motherfucker. Like, what?
Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They go play action with Lawrence. He finds his man complete. That's 4. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
Handoff running left as he
This nigga is falling forward 10 yards fucking every play. God damn. Don't matter where you hit this nigga at, he just gonna fall forward for the rest of the yards.
Downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. There he goes left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick 6, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just
This
shy
shit
of the
up,
40.
bro.
It's a gain of 44.
How the fuck this nigga
So the big play
let
gets
that
him
much?
across midfield now for 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
2nd and 9. Lawrence flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Lawrence will throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
This nigga slow as shit. How the fuck you let Trevor Lawrence catch you?
And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
He finds his man complete. It's Bradley. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And that will wind up just...
This fucking kicker sucks. This nigga missed 2 fucking field goals, bro.
Halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our...
It's a 1-point game if this nigga ain't missing field goals.
That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, it's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
Like, who the fuck signed this? Where's our kicker from last year? The fuck? We don't have the kicker from last year? Nobody told me nothing about re-signing a kicker. This nigga fucking sorry, bro.
Back. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
You talked about adjustments so many times during games. Remember, it's really series to series. But coming out after the half, that's a big opportunity, a big time to come out and make one of those plays. They can change.
Put that nigga right in that passing line.
So offensively, you think of adjustments, but right defensively, maybe you're playing a hunch. You have an adjustment to make.
Yeah, I think sometimes they have that special in there. They run this type of play all in the first half. If you see it, go get it.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll look to ETN to start things out. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there.
On 2nd and 12, Lawrence flush to his right. They'll get this off DTN. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now.
See your dumbass.
Past the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go play action now. Lawrence.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down in distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Early down steps to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From midfield now, Lawrence. Screenplay, here's ETN. And he'll be out just a yard or 2.
Who the fuck man is that, bro?
A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Straight ahead, ETN. And credit the tackle to Juan Thornhill.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 30 on second down, Lawrence. And he is going to lose yardage here. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
As this old Marine remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And his kick here is good. And with it, they have taken the lead. So give him 3 on that drive. And, you know, normally you'd say we'll take it, but the way points
Niggas funny shit. Niggas said it sound like I press everything.
Yeah, you just have to wonder.
That's a PS5 Dory shit. Shit not hooked up to a mic. Oh my fucking god! Yo!
And he brings this one back. A fumble return for the Jacksonville score. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Bro, I'm putting my phone on fucking do not disturb. If another nigga fucking message me like, damn, nigga see I'm playing, keep mentioning me.
These offenses, and typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Lawrence to throw. And that is caught.
Nigga just got all fucking data.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And wow, the fair catch was signaled for and taken inside the 5-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Mahomes throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bradley. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Mahomes going to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lawrence looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. In motion is Strong. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 89 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
On second down now, it's Bradley. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now Mahomes. And my goodness, another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Ford. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Lawrence. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because...
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Jags are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
Rolling to his right. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A handoff for Etienne. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jaguars are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.